a creature? These are animals? Whoa.
Setting up this beacon probably saved my
Sarah,
life.
this is a trap.
Who knows how long I would have been stranded here.
They don't think it's a trap, but it's a trap. I know what's gonna happen. Take your snack back. Yep. That's why we have our skin. They're level 50? I knew I had seen that ship design somewhere before. I think it was because I saw it on the, it was showing colony ships leaving Earth before it was destroyed. And I think that's where I saw the design for it before, in that museum that was on Titan. Oh, it's actually daytime here. This place is cool in the daytime.
No major incidents in a while.
Okay, so we need to go talk to...
Let's hope it stays that way.
I'm not much of a beach person.
I mean, I don't know why they're so concerned. This resort literally takes up like maybe 3 square miles. I don't think there's any other resorts on this planet. It would be. I mean, there's also probably a bunch of other places on this planet.
During the day, I'm all business. But when work's done, I like to enjoy the resort like everyone else.
Okay,
I
thanks,
see
Kevy.
you've returned. I can let you in if you've done what you need to do. But if not, I can't have you disturbing the execs.
Kevy, I'm ready.
Sure. Have fun in the shark tank.
Kiwi?
And don't worry, even they call it
Kevy?
that.
Kiwi? Kiwi, probably. Sorry, I misspoke.
I just feel that we should be focusing on the natural
Come on,
beauty
mate.
of this
Loads
planet,
more interesting
not
things
our
to do outside.
amenities.
No need to mill about in here.
I need to talk about the strange ship in order.
I am. And you must be the diplomat Jiro told me about. Welcome, welcome. Normally I'd offer you an all-inclusive stay at our resort before we spoke. But given the circumstances, I'm going to cut to the chase. We've got our friends, the aliens, up there, causing all sorts of problems for our resort. You like that? The marketing team came up with it. The thought is, if we can't get rid of them, it might actually attract more tourism. Come see the aliens!
Why is this problem so urgent for
We
you?
run a premier resort getaway here. We can't have our guests concocting stories about some budgy old ship hanging around up there. As it is, we've
This
had to
guy's
route our
not gonna
luxury
be
liners
easy
around
to
the other side of the
convince.
planet on entry, so no one sees it. It's bad for business. We need to nip this in the bud and take care of it before the tourists catch on and cause a scene.
All right. Let's just get to the matter at hand.
We're being direct then. Good on you. So, what do you know about this dodgy ship I'm hearing all about?
It's a generation ship full of colonists on Earth here after 200-year journey.
Well, that's something. Shame we can't just tell them kindly to bugger off. Something tells me that's not going to work. Now, tell me, what are we going to do about it? Give me some proposals, people. I need something to work with here.
We could offer to resettle them here. There's more than enough space.
They could stay here, temporarily, but it'll cost them.
Cost them
Quite
what?
a bit, too. They'd need to work off all their debts
okay.
before
We're
being
gonna
allowed
do
to
that,
leave.
huh? No.
Maybe not. What if we help them get out of here? Outfit their ship with a grav drive so they can find a new home. We could even lend our engineers to help and give their captain an updated star map. What do you think?
Sounds costly. We can't absorb that cost, and it's unlikely they even have compatible currency, let alone enough for the transaction. Someone else would have to foot the bill.
Are you looking at me?
I swear this would be a lot easier if they ceased to exist entirely. Anyway, Seema's got the right idea. Either works for me. Just tell me what you want to do.
Yeah, so they can live here, but they'd be indentured servants?
Well, I didn't say that specifically. This would be a mutual contract for room and board in exchange for services rendered. Of course, there's no telling how long this arrangement will last, given the substantial costs we'd need to take on in order to accommodate them here, including their continued room and board. But this may save the resort on operating costs in the long term, as we'd be able to let go of some of our current paid staff.
Okay. Are you, why can't they just settle on the other side of the planet or something?
We own this planet, they don't. Here at Paradiso, we don't like leaving things to chance. Who knows what these people will do with their land? Imagine the landscaping disasters they might come up with, and how that might mar the satellite imagery of the planet in our brochures. No, much better to assimilate them into our culture if they come here to live, rather than leave it to chance.
No, they're human beings, man.
Absurd or not, that's our official stance. I make the decisions that are best for our entire group. You don't.
Why do I have to buy the grab drive?
It's not our responsibility to bear the brunt of that cost. We're being more than generous by offering the use of our engineering team to help install it. A custom grav drive can't come cheap, and I assume they have neither the monetary means nor the connections to get a hold of that kind of technology. That leaves the only other party in this negotiation. You.
Can we just let some other authority handle this?
We operate outside of the Free Stars and the UC, partially because we don't want anyone else meddling in our affairs.
All right.
And we'd rather not draw attention to it. As I've mentioned, it could be bad for business. We'd much rather settle this independently.
Made up my mind.
And which proposal will you be taking to the good captain? I assume there's a captain?
What if after all this they continue to insist their claim to the planet predates yours?
They'd be hard-pressed to defend their claim in any courts. Our charter goes back years.
I mean,
It was
theirs goes
registered
back
with both
200
UC
years.
and Free Star Collective, per the Centaurus Proclamation. We may be outside the settled systems, but that charter's official as can be. I'm sorry, but you're going to need to be the one to break the news to them that they need to make a compromise or leave.
I'll buy the frickin' grav drive.
Ah, good on you. You want to see a man named Benny St. James over at Hope Tech. He's the best in the business. If anyone can retrofit a 200-year-old ship with a modern grav drive, it'd be him. We'll coordinate our engineering team with his when you return, though you may have to help the Constance engineers prepare for it on their end. Good luck.
I know this was a difficult decision, but if it's any consolation, I think you've made the right choice.
Thanks, Sarah.
Compared to the destruction of their vessel
you gonna
and
put in half?
relegating them to a life of servitude, I'd say this is the best chance they've got.
Right. On behalf of the Paradiso Group, we appreciate your help.
There are millions of planets out there. People can go to any
Millions?
The
Todd
result
Howard
is
told me there was
see
1,000.
what we bring to the table. Heck, it's the only thing we've really got to offer.
I don't want to risk us coming off as just another artificial, shady, trash-filled dump like Neon. That's not who we are. We've got something special here. We should embrace that.
Blom's right.
Thank you.
We don't want to compete with Neon. Bayou's ruthless. He'll do anything he can to eliminate the competition. We don't need that kind of trouble. That being said, I think there's a bit around. Maybe
You didn't
build up
get
a
the
beach
wireless
house
PSU?
at the Boardwalk Amusement Park. I've had this idea to build artificial hot springs, that sort of thing.
Sounds good. I'll look into what that will cost us, and we can circle back around to this.
Circle back, circle back.
What's
Love
not
that.
to love about this planet?
Always circle back. One of these days. I mean, I could see you maybe if wireless charging technology gets good enough, you could literally have like set your PC on a wireless charger, but then the wireless charger would have to be plugged in. So I don't think there'd be much point to really manufacturing that since
Every
PCs
day's
aren't
nice around here.
necessarily portable anyway. So I don't know, like you go take your PC to each room. I can see it working for laptops. Yeah, I know, the point is not having to plug it in. So you'd have to have, I mean, there was some sort of research done on like power over air, but I can't remember, it wasn't a lot of wattage. I think it was like 5 watts or something like that, or less. Well, yeah, because it's got to convert it into. It's got to convert it. Anytime you convert anything, it is inherently going to be bad. So where is Hope Tech? I assume it's not in this solar system. Oh, it's in Polvo. Okay. Yeah. It's in Hope Town. I've been there. Oh, it's in Narian. I do need to go back to... Yeah, I think after... I'm going to stick with my... After this, I'm going to turn in a bunch of quests. Just get them all out of the...
Ready to lift off when you are, Captain.
Whoa. Plus, I can go to Hope Tech and... no way! Plus, I can go to... Hope Tech and check out some shit for my ship.
To be able to see yourself.
Oh no, we gotta scan the rest of the solar system, Vopniak. But I don't think there's much left. I have to scan this planet. I think this might be the last planet. But after that, we turn in the quests, and then we go on another quest. Whatever's closest to where I am. I've seen them, I think there's a couple car manufacturers, I think Genesis is one of them, that have wireless charging built into their cars. So there's been kind of a small push to turn parking lots into like wireless charging points. So like you can go park at the store and it just charges your car where you're parked. Yeah, so we need to scan this bad boy. I think we need to scan, because we're 81% done. We have, I think... Surveyed the moon. So we need to survey this moon, this planet, and then I think the inner planets, and we'll be done. Surveying. Unfortunately... Yeah, I don't know how well wireless charging works on the move, would be the only thing. I don't, like, especially if you're going 70 miles an hour or whatever. But that would be really good.
What are we doing? What's next for me?
I'm no wireless charging engineer. True, but I'm just thinking, so, because wireless charging requires an inductive loop, I think. So you'd have to have a loop. I don't know enough about it to even argue. But okay, so we gotta find water, and then. But it is a really cool concept. And you could pair it with the concept of, there's bats here. Look at all those bats. Oh my god, they're vicious. Excuse me, bats.
Don't rush the scan. You don't want to overlook anything else.
Alright, they're gonna be mean. Anyway, you could pair it with solar panels, right? There's been talk about putting solar panels over highways, which would protect them from like snow and ice and water and all that stuff.
Let's do this.
Of course, you'd be constantly shaded. But you could pair that with the charging. I don't know how much maintenance that would, obviously it'd make highway maintenance go up a ton. I wonder if those sea bats ever attack the people at Paradise. Sarah seems to be taking care of them. Look at this guy. Adorable. I feel like this planet's not going to be too difficult to get everything scanned. It seems to be fairly thick. Saw some sea bats. Where'd they go? The fuck? Burrowing terramorph. That might actually kill me. Uh-oh. There we go. That's a level 44 burrowing terramorph. Terramorph. Nah. Oh, you're right, Vobniak. I'm level 36. I totally got it. Just say hi. Man, the quick save. This is the only game where a quick save completely freezes your game. Even Oblivion, you can pretty much quick save on the go. Let me out. Alright, so we got all the flora. Again, it's the fauna that are the problem. It's the shit that moves that cause the issues. Some ground things. Yeah, these guys. Need one more of those. Okay, so that's 3 of 6. What am I missing? Oh, there's these leaf bugs here too, huh? So I'm assuming ocean. And I do need to scan the biome, so I might as well just go... because that's where 2 of them probably are. It's all tropical forest. Looks that way. Have to go to the coast. Scan the fish. Where is the coast? That does not look very coast. Fish are favorite, I know, right? I think this is water. Probably. So we have those leaf bastards and then the fish, I think. Maybe this is ocean in this direction. The birds and the bats seem to like fight. What? Oh, those are them fighting. You know, I'm kind of surprised they're not more of an issue in Paradiso. I see the forest clearing. Maybe. Need 2 more of those bad boys. And then the fish. I was a little surprised the water didn't hurt me, but also people are swimming in it for Paradiso, so I guess I'm super surprised. Leaf guy. Hey. Alright, we just got fishies now. Really look very interesting. Of course, they're swimming in the direction that I'm walking, which... Damn, they're big. And now they dead. That one's dead, but I can't see that one. I'm not gonna bother going out there. other, yeah. Dactyl, I'm doing your favorite thing. I'm scanning fish. That's the power of Pine Saw, baby. I don't know if it's the power of Pine Saw, but I am scanning fish. One more of those. Dactyl's just trying to dump her Spud tokens. Her tuber tokens, one could say. I'm not. It just... I wish I could, like, go in a submarine and swim with them. Instead of running along the beach, clicking on them. Alright, we got those. We just need the... Yeah, we all know you and Vopniak are you Vopniak and Poi are like the 1% in this chat. And probably Dom Tulio. So some other streamers have done it where you can spend like, I mean, you're a mod Dactyl, so it wouldn't really matter for you, but you could spend like 50k to time someone out for a day. And that's interesting. I don't know when that would ever come into play. Since most of my regulars are either VIPs or mods, I don't know if that would ever, you know.
Zeroing in on anything useful?
Perhaps with more people, yeah. Someone's just annoying you. Yeah, well, he couldn't because you're a mod. I mean, I guess he technically could because I could do it, but... You are correct. That is a Dom thing to do. And I mean that as a Dom Tulio thing to do, not a Dominatrix thing to do, but also probably a Dominatrix thing to do. I don't know. You know, Twitch is full of Doms and subs. I don't know, man. You know, it's just Sandy Desert. Rocky Desert. Sandy Desert. Oh, yeah, I mean, I probably wouldn't ever ban a mod. I can't imagine that would be a good thing to do. I mean, I don't necessarily mind the work. There hasn't been anything that really strikes me. I'd like to find more to do with the tokens, right? It's definitely add fun stuff. It's just, there hasn't really been anything that really sounds super interesting to me. I don't really like the ones where you can spend them to, you know, make the streamer your clown or whatever, right? But if there's stuff that gives you cool interactivities in the chat and stuff, I'm totally okay with doing that. I clown around enough without having you guys spend tokens on me doing it. Truffle's on camera for 50k. The problem is Truffle's, he's not even there right now. I think he's up on like the stairs or something. Because I don't mind the idea of, you know, having a cat cam for 20k or 50k. 50k seems kind of expensive. But the problem is Truffles doesn't always cooperate. Like sometimes he's on his little pillow. So right now he's not. So like what if someone donated and then he wasn't on his pillow? It just, do I put a fake cat there? Do I have like a Truffles stuffed toy? It'd be cool if Twitch would let you like reward your viewers with actual things that were like monetary. I know it gets into the gambling thing at that point because you can do a poll, right? Or you can do those polls and win money. But it'd be cool if you could have like 100k points and you get a free sub for a month, right? Make him a gamer kitty room, like a kitty prison. Well, he sits in. No, he's blind. I can't put him in prison too. Yeah, I mean, there's stuff like that. As long as it wouldn't last very long, I wouldn't necessarily have a problem with that, but... I don't know. I guess I'd rather the tokens be more rewarding to you guys than punishing to me. But all I keep coming up with is like monetary stuff. Your punishment is our reward. Fair enough. That is a fair point. I always thought it would be cool if I had more polls that you could guys do, but I don't really have right now a large enough viewership to really make the polls worth it. Plus, you gotta have kind of a dedicated mod to be around to run all those things anyway all the time. Right, yeah. So I've been keeping an eye out on other streamers that are smaller, see what they have, you know. The sounds are okay, but because I also I record these and upload them to YouTube, I don't want too much like sound over everything. The crystal crater doesn't count. So I'm betting the other area is in the whatever is the opposite of what this is. Desert, I bet. Galbank is the primary financial institution for the settled systems. It is an apolitical organization. I record from OBS. Originally, I was recording from Twitch, or using the Twitch ones, but the quality from Twitch is much worse than just recording directly. Yeah, I know you can give it a separate audio track. I had that set up and it was working. And then I switched to, I got my Stream Deck and the Wavelink and it broke it and I never got it back. Because you have to do weird monitoring stuff with OBS. So I need to set that back up, is the answer to your question. But I hate audio things. Because I was gonna have a separate track even for playing like copywritten music and stuff. Because on Twitch you can basically play whatever copywritten music you want. It doesn't really matter. It just mutes the VOD. But you know, on YouTube it is an issue. So for like, obviously not playing this game, but for playing stuff like Rocket League when you can have a track over it or whatever, it made sense for that. I'm waiting to see if Hero's got his PC booted up. He was plugging it in. It's always, you can't put the case cover on because that'll make it not boot the first time. Alright, we outie. So we surveyed all those, so we just have to do this. I assume this is going to be hot. Or really? One day I'll see Victor. One day. I mean, I have seen him.
As the hero.
We need aluminum and water, right? No, aluminum and helium-3. Where's the aluminium? There it is. Okay, landing on my head. Can't believe you want me to stick truffles in a kitty prison, Dactyl. How rude. Plus, it wouldn't be entertaining because Truffles doesn't like being trapped in places, so he would just constantly be meowing all the
Touching
time.
down on a cloud. Short landing skills never.
Literally be him sitting at the door meowing. Like when you brought Lilu over and we had to put him upstairs. Oops. He'd love it eventually. I don't think he would. I mean, because for one, he can't, you know, see the great things that you put in there. I mean, the only way he'd love it is if the floor was literally just food, and then he'd probably die.
People say I.
I don't think I took that photo. But it looks like a photo I would have taken.
Ta-da! We've arrived!
This is the last planet, Vopniak, then we'll be out of here. Are we there yet? That's the vibe you're putting off. Fuzzy, are we there yet? No. We're gonna enjoy these pit stops. Or I'm turning this ship around. We'll go back to Alpha Centauri. Well, actually, that's probably what we're doing anyway, but... I also need to try out your fix for, if we do go to Alpha Centauri, I might try out your fix for that quest. I'll want to create a separate save first, just in case it breaks it. And I would like the achievements back, so hopefully it doesn't break achievements. I saw there's a way to set the achievements back on, hopefully. Because I don't want 100% all the planets and then not get the achievement for it. You know what I mean? Alright, we can get out of here now. Alright, so we're done with scanning Porima. So I think I'm just gonna, I don't care how far these are away, we're just gonna turn these in. So... that I don't think is a turn-in. It's not. I need a return. This is a turn-in, so that's back to Seoul. There's nothing to scan.
Welcome back, Agent. You're clear to dock at docking port 1.
I got some turn-ins to do. Oh. I got the achievement for stepping on 100 planets. But maybe there's not? I don't know. Maybe there's a secret achievement? I don't know. Maybe I'll just take a picture of it when I'm done. And post it under my profile.
Hey.
It needs a BIOS update. Oh, for your processor.
Operations does good work.
At least most new motherboards will do that via USB.
We don't have a full map of the fleet's roster. The members change too quickly.
I had to do that for mine as well to get the Ryzen 3900 in it, because originally this was a 2000 series motherboard. I have evidence for you.
Well done. Let's see what you found.
I'm willing to bet this will put Ayumi Komiko from Unidyne in deep trouble.
Perfect. Komiko's wanted for corporate violations in UC territory, but having concrete evidence means we extradite her and nail her to the wall. I'm sure we can arrange a prisoner trade with the Freestar Collective, make it beneficial for both interested parties. Anything else?
No, that's it.
Good luck on the key.
One day I'll make it to the key. Alright, so do I have any other soul turn-ins? I think I do. Okay, so we can get more proof. Gila City, return to the lodge. Let's go to the key. Return to Luther. I think that's in Seoul. Oh, it won't use the GPU. That's because it doesn't... Yeah, right, because you don't have an onboard because it's an AMD. Well, unless it's a... Yeah, your Ryzen I don't think has onboard or integrated GPU, but you don't have PCI because you don't have CPU. That blows. I can't fast travel from this location. Damn it. You know, when it doesn't give me fast travel. Is there a way to just make it boot to the USB and have it auto BIOS update? That seems like a really dangerous option, but...
Is something amiss?
We kind of went backwards with the no iGPU thing. Like, old, early stuff, nothing had an iGPU built in. Then, like, throughout the entire 2000s, pretty much every CPU, if it wasn't like a Xeon or some really high-end one, had an iGPU, and now we're back to no iGPUs again. I think Intel still does it for almost all their things, unless they've changed recently, but...
You don't want to get hurt.
Interesting.
I get for like the gaming stuff, you don't really need it, but then for situations like this, having an
Maybe
iGPU
worth a look around.
is kind of good. I'm surprised the motherboard didn't come from factory being flashed for that CPU, if you're buying it new. I guess if it's old enough stock it wouldn't, but...
Did you know the museum here is full
I
of
got the sauce for you.
facts?
I knew I could count on you. Let's see it here. Man, you really saved my butt. Corporate's gonna see just how much this place is gonna turn around. Thanks again.
I got a chunks egg. Alright, what else we got? Go to Hope Tech. Destroy this ship. Travel to Keela City. Speak with Abby Edding. Fire the power. Actually, apparently I didn't... Oh, return to Rivka. I think that's on Mars. Kind of mostly Souls-based. That's crazy. Gotta talk to Rivka. I killed her dad. Well, and the problem is that all these companies
Unless we're
outsource their
picking up
support.
parts at Deimos or digging for minerals.
So, like,
I hope you have a good
and the
reason
support
for
person you're on the phone with is like doing support for like 20 other brands, right? So none of them have knowledge on how to do any of this other than reading what is in the manual. And it's like, I can read a fucking manual. The other thing you might be able to do, but unfortunately it would take a while, is if you have like a Micro Center or some store that sells a CPU near you, you could stick like an AMD G series CPU in it and then use the onboard, update the BIOS, and then return it afterwards.
I just heard news that my father was found dead in his hotel room. I assume that was your doing? I don't know what to say.
He attacked
I'm
me.
safe, but at what cost? I hated that man, but I never wished him
He
dead.
attacked me. Why didn't you say something if you didn't want him dead?
I guess I thought it went without saying. But at the same time...
Oh, that sucks. They just built a Micro Center not too far
that
from
I'm
me.
not grateful.
I mean, not too far. I think it's like 50,
No,
60
this
miles
is a
from
lot
me.
to take in.
I've been excited to go check it out. I had to. It was ensure your safety.
I guess we will never know if that is true or not.
That's also what I was thinking,
It is
Vopniak,
both
is
fortunate
if
and unfortunate.
you remove all the hard
That
drives,
burden is for me
you
to
might be
live
able to
with.
get to auto boot into a
I
BIOS
suppose I
update.
should thank you, even though it feels wrong to do so. He was my father,
I'm
and
sorry, Rivka. Your
yet
father
I
was a
still
dick.
feel relief. It will always weigh heavy on my soul. I don't know what else to say. Goodbye.
Well, this is why. Oh, I never found that lost wedding ring, did I? Well, I'm probably going back there anyway. Why? There's a quest that I don't think I have. Showing up here? Unless it's an activity. Ah, it is. Okay. Yeah. Oh, I'm definitely with you. You can't be selling stuff and saying it supports the GPU and then it doesn't have the BIOS update to support
Talk to
the
me
GPU
if you reckon you
or the
can hack it
CPU.
as a bounty hunter. Hey, darling. You look like the type who doesn't mind getting their hands dirty. The Trackers Alliance can always use more bounty hunters to round up and kill wanted criminals. If that feels like your speed, talk to me. Or check out our posts on the mission boards. Actually, wait. I heard about you. You've done good work for us before, haven't you, darling?
Hell yeah.
Hey, you looking for more work? I'm wondering if you might be up for doing me a favor of the personal kind, off the books.
I could help you out with a job if you're paying.
Good. Here's the short of it. I'm only stationed here because I made a mistake. Killed the wrong bounty, and the right one got away. It's bugged me ever since. Now, I heard rumors that this no-good, dirty quarry's been lurking around Mars, but I ain't had the good fortune of him strolling on
Sarah's not gonna like
you're smart enough
this.
to know better. I got a plan in place to find him, but I gotta prove to my other tracker contact that he's here. That's where you come in. Just gotta plant a sensor. No danger to you.
Can you tell me about the guy we're tracking?
Ken Placus, smuggler, the worst kind. Deals in all sorts of black market goods. He's wanted for grand theft, human trafficking, murder, you name it. He's also extremely good at what he does. He's eluded the best of UC security for years. He's even slipped by our own trackers, myself included. I'm convinced he set me up to fail, found a look-alike to unwittingly take a fall, made me look bad. So I'm sure you understand it's kind of personal.
Alright, I'm in.
Alright, so you're gonna want to take this here sensor and put it way up at the tippy top of the old Mars launchpad tower where it's nice and unobstructed. You're gonna want to make sure you've got a boost pack to help get yourself up there, else it's gonna be a tough climb. Mars gravity's on the low side, but not that low. It'll track down my Mark's chip signal, assuming he shows, and I'll call in my partner to take care of him. Clear out and come back to me as soon as you're done so you don't spook the quarry. Get it? Got it? Good.
Alright. Wait. What? Place the sensor. That sensor's gonna get placid. Way over there. Alright. Modified the ship for 2 hours, and when I put it together wrong, when I leave it respawns me in the textures. This is where I killed that guy. You know, it's kind of on it for letting you put it together wrong. Think I can get higher enough just to float over there? I don't know what Mars gravity is. Probably gonna run out of speed, honestly. .38. I actually might be able to pull this off. As long as this ship doesn't land on me. Here. Drum beat. Gross. You can put the landing bay in reverse, and I didn't think it would be that would be instead backwards, it would be forwards, but I didn't think it through. Oops. Fast travel. Obviously, somewhere on Earth, the Gateway Arch still exists.
You're doing me a solid.
It's at the top of the tower.
Good. I'm already getting readings from it. Nothing yet, but when he shows, we'll get him. Here's your pay. Think of it as your cut of the bounty for your assistance.
Damn, money. That was it, right? Yeah. So, gotta go to Hope Tech. That's not really a turn-in. I think everything else is just to travel and speak to someone. So I need to... I think... Yeah, so everything else, we need to turn in in the lodge. Okay. The lodge. Then I do want to grab some argon and then deliver it. And then we will go to the Star Yard, see if I can upgrade my reactor. Get some better weaponry, maybe. I don't know if I want to do shipbuilding tonight. It's already kind of late. Might do it another stream. My current ship is doing fine. Not against the big guys.
Good to be home.
Sorry for the wait,
I hope you are satisfied with the quarters of
Maybe we'll do one.
Barrett, we were worried sick.
Well, some of us were.
I see what you did there, Walter. And I know you've been secretly crying into your piles of money just waiting for my return.
Actually, Walter has been complaining about you more than usual, which is always a sign when he's worried.
Don't start, Katri.
Wait, is that? And to think the first artifact was taking up dust on the library shelf. Now look at them all. You feel it a bit, can't you? Ever since I found the second one, had the visions. Being around them is just comforting. So hey, I'm still not 100%, plus I feel guilty dragging you into all of this. Why don't I stick around? Help you get adjusted to the weird corners of the universe.
You want to be my partner? Because Sarah won't let that happen. 13,800 credits. Damn, girl.
It's been quite. I know everyone's excited by the artifacts. Stay safe, okay?
Okay.
Good Goodbye.
Goodbye. So we'll go to my stupid little outpost. Oh, Deimos. Grab. Wait, where is it? There it is. Land at my outpost. Grab the Argon. Drop the Argon off. Then we'll find whatever quest is closest to the Sol system, and we'll do that. I think it's gonna be Cassiopeia. Hey guys, thanks for keeping everything solid. Sarah would be happy, and then I can start going around with that other woman. That's not what I wanted to do, actually. Wanted to go to cargo hold, inventory. A lot of resources. Interesting. So how do you... I know there's a way to transfer the Argon to the ship without having to carry it on my body. I wasn't able to do it last time. I accidentally picked it all up and then I couldn't put it back. Because I have this transfer thing here. R. Transfer container. To here. How do I get it to go to here? Because take all resources, I think, puts it in my inventory, not in the ship. I don't know for certain, though. Well, because there's take our... Yep, it put it in my body. So bad. I don't know how that's supposed to work. I mean, I'm close enough now. It's not a big deal, but it's just annoying. Because that's supposed to make it be able to transfer into your ship. That's the whole reason that exists. But the menu system is so dumb. T. Now I gotta go do it again. I'm gonna try the other button. That's the button I pressed. I pressed transfer all resources. I don't know. Like I said, it's not a huge deal, it's just annoying. Because you say R for transfer, and then you would expect... So I tried T and that didn't do it. Try from the ship? I did. It wouldn't list it, I don't think. Let me see. Might as well try. Like the same way, like cargo hold, inventory, and so there's no way to see the other inventory from here as far as I can tell. I don't know. I'll just manually transfer it. Control panel. Like the ships, there's a ship control panel? Cargo one. Okay, hold on. Sarah, please. Please move, Sarah. Now I gotta find the cargo control panel. I've never done it from there. I assume it's picking on all the argon there, Sarah. In the cockpit, okay.
Yes, you need me?
Nope. There's a tape measure in here.
I am in the mood.
Ah, cargo hold transfer. Ah, there it is, Vopniak. Thank you.
Mocha macchiato. How about
That's what I was looking for. Cool that it wasn't clear on that. Very neat. At least it exists. I don't have to do the stupid transfer thing anymore.
Acknowledging your hail. Deimos Star Yard is open for business 24/7. You're clear.
Very well done, yeah. Thank you, Todd. It's wild to me that indie developers do a much better job of UI than Bethesda, someone who's been working on RPGs for over 30 years. Honestly, their older UIs are kind of better. They've gotten worse as time's gone on.
I hope your Deimos ship has been serving you well. Any questions?
Here's some
Let me see your
argon.
manifest. We'll unload that from your...
Well, you know what? I'm here. I'm just gonna check who upgrades my
Deimos
ship.
ships are responsible for countless victories.
That was the guy back there.
True piece of history.
Can I do it
If
through
you
her?
have any questions, Oh, yeah.
It's
Bye.
Right back here, then. Yeah, there he is.
Today is
I might
the
as well
day.
just see if I can upgrade
The
my
day
weapons
you
in the
arm
reactor.
yourself with the finest death-dealing vessel known to. Excellent.
I don't have to do a whole retrofit thing, but I'll maybe upgrade my reactor and my cargo bays. Can you do it through upgrade ship? Wow, that is just worse in every way. Okay. New ship omitted. Alright, so we need reactor. What do we got? Class C reactor. Pretty heavy. It's the only Class C I can get because I don't have Starship Design Rank 3 yet. Actually, hold on. Cancel. I can actually...
When you get serious about your spacecraft.
Starship Design. Can I not do rank 3 yet? Oh, I haven't installed... Fuck. Alright. Alright.
Come back to Deimos. Deimos is here to turn. I think you'll be more than...
Okay, so we will just go back to doing what I was doing. That bad boy off. Shield. How big is this thing? Oh, that'll fit. That's pretty good. Oh my god. Okay. Unfortunately, I think that means that I can't have my tanks here anymore because I can't dock, but we can put them back there. You know, fuel tanks on top of engines can't be that bad. It's only 52 grand. I'll pay for it. Whatever. Delete this one. I mean, that is quite a bit more power. I would like to upgrade my weapon systems now. Why not? Helium needs to be warm. Yeah, that's probably true. I think I'm gonna actually... We'll just buy all new weapons. Got the cash. What did I just do? Did not want to delete what I deleted there. Alright, so... I would like the missile launchers to be here. Or maybe we don't do missile launchers? I don't know. Yeah, I think I want missiles still. Where are our weapons? What? Weird. I had a weapon there. Alright. What about here? Yeah, okay, weapons can go there. I don't know, I must have had a structural support on there that I deleted. I can put it back. What's the best we can do here? They're not ordered by anything specific. The laser turret seems pretty good. I'm gonna use all my power on this shit. Yeah, no sword option either, yeah. I kind of like the alpha turret. What's the error? No weapon assignment? Yeah, that's fine. That's a big turret. Okay, and then here we'll put a pulse laser. Put a pulse laser on this side. And then I want some sort of ballistics, because this is this ballistic? Doesn't say. I would assume, oh, ballistic solutions. I assume it is, because it's a turret, but. So can I put a... Maybe we'll just put missile launchers on the side here. Oh, railgun? Never mind, I want railguns. Maybe. Gauss guns? I feel like you want missiles. At the very least. I don't know. Do I want missiles? Yeah, I want missiles. I don't know how much this is going to cost me. Or even if I can power it. 136k? That's not terrible. Alright, so weapon 1, we will make the alpha turret. Weapon 2, we will make the pulse laser. And I assume weapon 3, being the missile launcher, will mean that I just do a lot of missile damage. Holy crap. It's actually less laser damage than I had before. Are these bad lasers? Pulse lasers. 1,000 foot, 1,000 range. I mean, they're close range, kinda. Yeah. That's true. I think I want like these. Give me something else. Some more laser damage. A laser turret? Can I put a laser turret here? I don't think I can. I could put a laser turret on the sides though. Hold on. It's actually easier. Shit. Not to do what I just did there. To just delete them and then add them. Kind of like them being back here anyway. Then up here, put the laser turret. Or we can't? Will it not fit there? Maybe we forego lasers altogether, but I feel like you need lasers for the shield damage. Oh wait, they do a lot of shield damage, right? Yeah. I mean, honestly, the railgun does just as much shield damage, pretty much, as these lasers I'm looking at. I mean, 25, 24. The railgun does 17. We assign the railgun to this. I would have no laser damage. No, that's pretty good. I don't mind that. That's what I would do, heroes. So yeah, I think this will work. 150 grand. Definitely powered it up a bit. Yeah, let's do it.
Sorry to see you go.
Alright, so now let's figure out what distance all of our missions are. I'll go to the closest one. Come on, that one is 71 away, but it's a wild trek there. I would probably not that one, because I would want to scan all the systems on the way there, and I know that's not what you guys... Why does it open them all? That's so frustrating. You want me to help Sarah? I think that's the closest one, honestly. Let's see. are... Yeah, it's 63. I think that's really the closest one anyway. We'll help Sarah. Get her off my team. How does the new guns... Oh, they're like... Damn. Which one is that? I feel like I want more.
Do you need anything? Your clothes cleaned, your boots polished, your mirror shined.
Oh, the missiles are kind of cool. Oh, turrets cannot be fired manually, so turrets just go. So I basically have this gun and my big ass missiles. Missiles aren't bad. I kind of wish I would have assigned the turret differently, but I bought the wrong ones. What do you mean? Will the turret never fire? There's old campsite. I guess we'll have to get into a ship fight, see what happens. It's only money.
Oh, it's nice to finally be off our ship. I can't believe I'm here. It feels like walking into a dream.
Stick close and we'll be alright.
I'm okay. It's just so surreal. Phew. Okay, so let me get my bearings for a moment. Yes, this looks correct. Those rock formations nearby look familiar. My old campsite shouldn't be far.
I'm ready if you are.
Good. Once we get to the campsite, we'll use that as a starting point to search for the cruise shuttle wreckage. Let's go.
Don't mind if I scan it while we go, Sarah. Is that fine? I mean, you've been with me long enough. You know that that's what's going to happen no matter what. Interesting planet. I want to see my big ass turret. Holy crap, that's a big turret. It's huge. Those are my railguns. Okay, so you can get the non-auto ones and they'll be stronger. I mean, honestly, space combat in this game is pretty easy. So I don't really need the auto turrets, but I guess I bought them. Sarah, let me know if this is disrespectful. I won't necessarily stop. But, you know, just let me know. There, that was a big shuttle.
Well, this is it. This is the spot where I spent close to a year waiting for rescue. Not exactly Paradiso, is it?
Ah, we were just at Paradiso. Even New Atlantis' best hotels, nothing on this place.
Huh. I wish. I was so uncomfortable. I would have settled for a pile of straw.
I mean, there are leaves
Look
all
at this
around.
thing. It's been sitting here rusting. I think we need to grab an emergency power cell to get the ship's computer up and running.
Must be somewhere around here
Sure,
somewhere.
if we're lucky. When I was stranded,
We didn't come very
I set
prepared,
up a
did we,
distress beacon
Sarah?
powered by emergency power cells. The beacon was up there on the plateau. I guess it's time to start climbing.
Sarah. Planet doesn't seem so bad. It's a little hot. Like you crash landed in Arizona. But, you know. That's a creature? These are animals? Whoa.
Setting up this beacon probably saved my
Sarah,
life.
this is a trap.
Who knows how long I would have been stranded here.
They don't think it's a trap, but it's a trap. I know what's gonna happen. I'll take your snack back. Yep. That's why we have our skin. They're level 50? Set, gun, go! That would have been rough on a lower skill level. Or not skill level, but just a lower level. Oh, I forgot to reset that quest on Alpha Centauri. Whoa! Hey Sarah, I hate to break it to you, but this planet fucking sucks. Look at that run away.
Make sure you strip everything useful from that thing.
Computer's function is an alternate power source. Okay, well, not anymore. Oh, we can read Sarah's personal logs. True. Yeah, that's a good point as well. Oh Object beta. Okay. It's been 2 days since I crash landed on Cassiopeia 1. I've been slipping in and out of consciousness, but I've been able to use emergency meds to keep my pain levels at a minimum. Medical assessment has revealed 3 cracked ribs, broken forearm, a minor concussion, possible internal damage, and a hell of a lot of bruises. I'll do my best so I push through so I don't allow my injuries to keep me from reaching Shuttle 2. Tomorrow I plan on a full reconnoiter? Huh. Reconnoiter? Is that reconnaissance? I don't know. Of the area and search for some ground to place my distress beacon. With any luck, some ships may still be in orbit and they'll receive my signal. For now, I'm not going to rest, eat a bit of food and rations, and pray the other shuttle isn't too far from my location. Using telemetry data and geomacking charts I had in my slate, I was able to track down where Shuttle 2 went down. Unfortunately, it appears to be located several thousand kilometers away, making it impossible to reach on foot. Even if the planet was hospitable and the terrain was accommodating, I'm no physical condition to even attempt such a journey. Additionally, with my distress beacon and all my supplies located at this crash site, I don't dare leave it behind. I'm afraid my crew will have to deal with whatever hardships they've encountered on their own. All I can do is pray is safe. It's been nearly a month and I'm down to my final 3 power cells. If I want to make them last, I'm going to have to disconnect from my ship's computer system, which means I lose access to my computer and my short-range transmitter. If Shuttle 02 makes any attempt to reach out to me, they're going to receive his silence. A horrible decision I have to make, but Shuttle 02 hasn't contacted me by now. It's unlikely they ever will. I don't know if that means their comm system is simply damaged or if they left their craft side or even alive. My only hope of continuing power the distress beacon in hopes of being picked up and then searching for them in the air. So Sarah doesn't actually know they are dead. Interesting. What the fuck are you doing out here? Wait, is that one dead even? Okay, that was just dead. It's just bugged.
We've located where the other shuttle went down. I can't believe our plan worked.
It sounds like you already knew where it went down. You made this possible, Sarah.
Well, we're not there yet. But damn, it does feel good.
It's weird her logs say she already
The telemetry
found it.
data puts the wreckage out of range to hike. We're going to have to head back to the ship and land on a different part of the planet. Let's get going.
Okay. Or I could just do this. Wow, that was far away. There's ships in a cave? So I've got to scan it. This is a cool outfit.
Hope you've calibrated that thing.
Listen, Sarah, I don't need your sass. I need to scan the things. Save me time and effort when I'm scanning this whole planet. Why did I land in the... It seems like a difficult spot to land in when there's a whole ass planet out here. I feel like I was just showing off.
Oh, look at this view. Bet I'd been on this planet under more pleasant circumstances. I might have had more time to appreciate it.
Space Roach Grazer. This is a very pretty planet. That sounds like something that's attacking me. Sarah, what are you doing? Well, this seemed to fare a lot worse.
Shuttle. But it looks like parts were scavenged and dragged somewhere else. Could there have been survivors?
This is a cannibal story. Did they build a base here? They definitely built a base here. Is right? I mean, she survived the crash. She didn't know they died. Obviously, she had the telemetry from her logs. Why did she just not come back like after they saved her?
Stop. I'll shoot if I have to.
Wait, Sarah is no
Just
longer
turn
following
around
me?
and leave. I know how to use this thing, and I will.
Oh my god. Who are you?
I'm nobody. Just go away. I'm not going to let anyone take my stuff again. No way. Both of you, just go.
Hey, that gun has a lot of recoil, Sona. I don't... What do you mean take your
Hey,
stuff
I'm
again?
not stupid. Last time people were here, they promised to help. They ended up tricking me. They stole all of my good stuff and left me behind. I'm not going to let that happen ever again.
We're not here to hurt you.
Yeah, sure. Try and trick me. No. No way. I'm not getting fooled again. Forget it.
Stop it right now. Put away that gun and talk to us.
Sarah.
We want to know what happened here.
See? You're not nice at all. I knew it.
Sarah, you're not her parent.
That's all grown-ups do is lie.
Don't make me kill this kid. Sarah, she's just a child and you're making her upset.
I'm so sorry. I don't know what came over me.
Wait, why did she leave my
I was
party?
wrong to get so angry. We are here to help you. And we promise to tell the truth.
I don't know. You're kind of scaring me.
Is she gonna die?
Why should I listen to you?
We're here from the crew that... We're here to honor the crew that died on this planet?
The crew? No one's been looking for that crew since before I was born. So tell me another lie. Go ahead.
You were born here. Hold on. Oh my god. Your parents. Your mum and your dad. What were their names?
How long has it been?
Elias. Why?
Jenna and Elias. Private Jenna Marsh and Corporal Elias Obrist.
10 years? That sounds about right. I couldn't remember if it was like 10 or 15.
Listen to me. I knew your parents. They worked with me on the Dauntless.
Why did she wait
I'm Commander
so long?
Sarah Morgan.
You're Sarah Morgan? Mom and Dad's captain? My parents used to talk about you all the time. It's like a dream.
If I was the kid, I'd be fucking furious. I would have shot her. What did your parents tell you about Sarah?
My parents told me she was in command of their ship in a huge battle. They said she was a hero and the bravest person they ever knew.
Do you know where you are right now? What? What? Do you know where you are right now? What? I don't understand that question. Your parents are around. I'd love to meet them. Her parents are dead. Sarah and I are glad we found you.
Yeah? Well, I wish you wouldn't have taken so long.
I agree.
My parents are dead. My father died a long time ago. And my mother, she was killed by those monsters at the graveyard. It's just me here now. All by myself.
Well,
Let me ask you a question. Actually, I don't even know your name.
It's Sona.
Oh, yeah. My name's Sona.
Sona. What a lovely name. Sona, you mentioned a graveyard. Is that where the crew is, you know?
Buried? Yeah. It's a bunch of stones with those necklaces like the ones my mom and dad had hanging on them.
Thank you, Sona.
Sarah,
I'm going
read
to
the
talk to my
screen.
friend here a minute, okay?
Okay, Sarah.
Sarah, you left my party. I don't know what that means.
Phew. I don't even know where to begin.
You're doing great. You just yelled at a kid who had a gun pointed at you, but other than that, you're doing great.
Am I? I feel like a nervous wreck. Oh, there's so much to process. But I don't have time to deal with it right now. If you want to help, then find that graveyard and bring me those necklaces Sona mentioned. I'm hoping they're my crew's gene tags.
What does that matter? What? I assume it's like a dog tag, right?
It's an identification tag worn by UC military personnel. It's encoded with the soldiers' medical information and a sample of their DNA.
We're gonna dishonor their graves?
If we can bring them back to Jemison, it would be like bringing home the crew's bodies for a proper burial.
Okay, I'll head that way.
Good. Just be careful. Sona's monsters are undoubtedly hostile life forms that have claimed the graveyard as their territory.
10? Well, Sarah, you know, you could come with me. This kid's been here safe this whole time. You can come with me, Sarah. No, she sticks with me the whole fucking time, and then she meets some strange kid. Leaves me. Guess I'll do some scanning, why not? Just like old times. Calm down, bugs. You don't want any trouble, I don't want any trouble. Okay, they want trouble. Get wrecked, nerd. These coral bugs are on a lot of planets. Are they spacefaring, or does nature naturally go to a coral bug? Or does Bethesda naturally go to content? Feeling. Oh god. Oh fuck. No monsters? Oh, jeez. Gotta scan that. He's got a gene tag in him? Probably from her mom, right? So I'm a little more concerned about scanning them. Let me scan you. Oh, he doesn't matter. Okay, fine. Get wrecked, nerd. Okay, so that power I have does make the big monster fights a little trivial. Knock over everybody. Hey guys, I killed all the things, big monsters and all that jazz. You know, I did all the things.
No, 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 no! How many times do I have to say it? I said I don't want to go! Leave me alone!
Sona, calm down and listen to me. It's much too dangerous to stay here all by yourself, darling.
I don't care. This is my home. You can't make me leave.
We can't leave her here. It's not safe. She has to come back with us to Jemison. Oh, I don't know what to do. Can you talk to her?
Do I look like I'm good with kids? I agree, but we can't force her to come with us.
I know, I know. I'm not proposing we knock her out for God's sake.
I didn't suggest knocking the child out.
Look, maybe you can talk some sense into
Sarah,
her.
you and I would be bad
Help
parents.
her make a decision. I'm sorry. I can't do this right now.
I can hear you talking about me. And I don't care what either of you say. I'm not going anywhere.
Look, I'm clearly out of my element here and not in the right state of mind. Could you just talk to her, please?
Yeah, I'll talk to her, right? Hi. I mean, she does have a good assortment of herbs here.
Why won't Sarah listen to me?
She feels responsible for your situation.
Mom told me 1,000 times that it wasn't Sarah's fault that that I'm stuck here. That still doesn't mean I should leave the only home I ever had, does it?
You really think this is the best place for the rest of your life? You're right. You stay here, you'll never be able to start a family. Well, that's stupid to tell a kid. We want to find you an even better home. You won't be safe here forever. You won't be safe here forever, probably.
Mom told me there were really bad people out there. Worse than the ones I've already seen. But...
yeah, did your
leaving
parents
Mom and
forget
Dad
about
behind,
protection, or...?
It's really hard. Even though they're dead, I don't want to abandon them.
Do we not have space condoms? When you're old enough, you always come back and visit. Your mom and dad would want you to live your best life?
I suppose you're right. Mom and Dad always promised that I'd leave here someday. I'm sorry I yelled at everybody. I know you and Sarah are just trying to help. I'm going to go get my stuff and then I'll board your ship.
Well, that was easy.
Don't worry, I'll stay out of the way until we get, well, wherever we're going.
I don't know if I have room on my ship. I couldn't take any passengers.
That poor girl. I hope we've made the right decision.
I think we did. Everything doesn't rest on your shoulders, Sarah.
I realize that, but there's still cause for concern. We're ripping Sona from the only home she's ever known.
She's living in the
casting
fucking
her
jungle.
back into society. It's going to be difficult for her to adjust to the changes. Wherever she ends up, just promise me we'll check on her from time to time. Please.
I will. I promise.
Thank you. Look, before we leave Cassiopeia behind, I wanted to say one more thing to you. Perhaps at the overlook we passed on the way here? I promise it won't take long. Let's go.
Sarah, I don't want to marry you. You're the first companion I've had. Well, besides Vasco, you're the second companion I've had. Sarah, do you not have a jetpack? Does Sarah not have a jetpack? Was I supposed to walk with her? Was she gonna tell me a story as I walked with her? Whatever. Yeah, this is an overlook.
Look, before we head back to the ship, I wanted to tell you how much of an amazing gift this has been.
Okay.
You had to push me to come out here.
Kind
and
of.
If I hadn't have
You
listened
kept
to
mentioning
you,
it every time we
the
do a
universe would
quest.
probably have never known about that little girl.
Couldn't stand to see you suffer, Sarah.
It's been a long journey, and I'm glad it's over. You know, this is the second time I've been on this world. And until this very moment, I never stopped to reflect at just how magnificent it was.
Great place to die.
This place. This is the reason I'm out here, exploring the stars. Worlds upon worlds.
You know, you seem to complain a lot about
waiting
exploring
to have
for
their
wanting to
beauty
explore so much, Sarah.
Shedding this burden of my past has finally allowed me to open my eyes, wider than they've ever been opened before. And it's all because of you.
Aww. I only opened the door. You stepped through.
Still giving lessons to the teacher, eh? Some mentor I've turned out to be.
She liked it.
Well, I suppose it's time to bid goodbye to Cassiopeia once again. This time, under much happier circumstances.
Yeah.
Now, let's head back to Jemison. I want to give those gene tags you gathered to
bossing me
Admiral
around.
Logan
I'll go where I want
and
to go.
figure out what we're going to do with Sona.
Sona can chill with Cora on the ship. She loves it. Sona and Cora love the ship. They're perfectly safe on my freighter. don't want to hear it any other way. They're ship kids now.
I don't suppose I have time for a nap before we leave?
I mean, you can take a nap. What do you do? I fly the ship.
You're looking splendid today, Captain.
Do I ever open my eyes? Oh, there we go. Oh, you just sit right there the whole time, don't you?
I heard you're fluent in over 24 verbal and body languages. Remarkable.
Am I?
Of course. I am sworn to tell you the truth and nothing but.
You're not, like, romantically interested in me, are you?
Oh, don't worry. My love for you is completely platonic. Unbreakable? Yes. Unyielding? Absolutely. Romantic? Oh, God, no. I would never sully something so pure with something so ordinary.
All right, just asking.
Being part of your crew is just the best.
Because you're talking about smelling me an awful lot, and I'm a little uncomfortable with that. I don't think I am. It didn't say, she said she was part of my group, but it didn't say I couldn't remove her. Anyway, that is where we're going to end it for tonight. I feel like that's a good ending spot.